let's take a look at the second game. All right, and saw some more of the things I'm liking when it comes to the awareness of things, anticipating things, seeing stuff around you. The fastest thing on the ice is the puck, and seeing things that are going on and anticipating what's going to happen makes you a faster player without actually having to skate and go somewhere. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing here. So let's move on here. So here you are, right there. Okay. All right, let's see. The defensive awareness and anticipation was my note. And I want to see, I think it's right here. That's right. Like you were right. It's so simple. It's so simple. The little plays where you are doing a forecheck, essentially, where you have removed this person's option by anticipating that pass. Like, you didn't have to skate very hard. You just smartly went to a place that would limit the other player's options. And so what that does is it causes a turnover. And then that turnover gets coughed up right up the middle, and now it's back on our stick. So I like that. Like seeing the play evolve before it does. Like you're anticipating. You saw it earlier, right? You're here, you're watching this defenseman start to signaling which way they are going. Defenseman is signaling, this is where I'm going, and it's like, okay, so it's coming. How can I disrupt what they're up to? One thing I like to do is I hide what I know. And in this case, you made it clear that you knew, which is what I'm happy about, is that you saw it coming. And so you went right beside them to limit it. What I would do is I would stay away from the person, even though I knew that it's coming, to hide the fact that I'm really covering this person. So as soon as so it makes it look like she's open, but she's not. I'm like, I know. And then I would come in and try and intercept that pass. Just something to consider. Like if you're, you can kind of hide your ideas so that they don't know it. This one was clear that you knew because you went right beside her, but it causes a nice panic because she just threw it away and gave it to us. So that was really good. I like that. Okay, so there's this thing that we were talking about in the first game of puck protection, and that snapping is what we need to be working on as a major thing when you have the puck. So now you have the puck, all right, and there's a player coming, and you need to. You've worked hard to get it. Now you have it. The other player is coming. This is you right here. How are you going to keep it? Either you're going to pass it or you're going to keep it. And in this case, right there, that leaving the puck exposed like that allows the other team to come in and get it. So that's not protected. And what do I mean by protected? Protecting it is using your body as a shield. So putting the puck on this side of your body is not protecting it because she has a chance to get it. You need to be putting the puck as far away as possible and then placing the puck here, right? So if this player continues on and cuts you off, which happens, you can turn around, keep the puck away from you, and your body is now placed here between the opponent and where the puck is. So that's what we mean by puck protection. So here, this is not good puck protection. It's exposed and then it's taken. Okay, so that's something to think about, is using the snap technique by having the puck in front of you and then snapping it over to a protected side when the opponent is coming. And if that opponent continues to come and cuts you off, you can just turn your body and still have the puck on this far side and continue to protect it. Okay? All right. Let's see. I think I had this one here. There was the other team did a nice job of protecting the puck. So I want to see if you can see that. Where is it? I was watching this. No, that wasn't that one. Oh, here, this one. It was in this game. I'll come back to the other game here. Okay, where is it? Okay, this player gets the puck. Nice little stick handle. That was a nice little snap. Now right here. See what she did there? That was good puck protection. So this player has the puck, and has a defender coming. So what she did was she moved the puck as far away as possible, and then look at that. Body in between the defender and the puck. And stick handles it until she sees help coming. In which case, she sees her friend at the point, gives it without continuing to hold on to the puck. So that's what I mean by puck protection. Okay, that player did a really nice job of that. So there's a way to see that. Okay, all right. Let me get back to where we were. All right. Let's get to the switch. You are coming out right now. Here you are. All right. That right there. That fired me up. And I wrote, this kind of aggressive. Get that puck back. Right? You're in front of the net, so there's definitely some kind of like heightened, let's get that puck. We're near the net, right? That kind of heightened emotion of wanting aggressiveness to want to get the puck in the net. That should be happening all over the ice. Doesn't matter where it is. You work that hard to get it back, right? So the puck jumps right out, and look at that heat to get that puck back. So you did that in a couple of great places there. One, you came out of the corner, the puck flops right in front, and you race to it and beat 2 players to the puck. Now you've got 3 players to the puck, and you got your stick on it again because you had that heightened, like, let me get that. And then you continue behind the net to pressure this player, for which she coughed the puck up. Like that. In fact, I'm going to rewrite as a highlight that's the kind of, that's where that should be your entire game. You sit on the bench to rest, and when you go out on the ice, that's what you do. You skate hard like that when you have the puck. You skate hard like that to get the puck back, and then you go back to the bench tired because you worked hard. You have that short shift. Shifts are short for a reason, because it's an anaerobic sport. It's a lot of sprinting. Sprint, 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 get the puck, fire, sprint, 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 go sit down, rest. It's not just like this nice jog around the ice. Maybe the puck will come to me. Like, you gotta go get it. And that was it. That was it. This, oops. This aggressiveness, well, interestingly, if you look at what you did here, is that good puck protection? I think so. You've got your body, the other team, protected. The only thing I didn't like is that, because you didn't look. You're feeling pressure, and you're just getting rid of it, hoping that someone's going to get it. Well, that's not the way to do that. You want to look over your shoulder to see where she is. Because if she comes on this side of you and you've protected the puck, well, then you just turn your body and go this way and keep it. Because maybe you'll have somebody open to pass to. If she comes the other way, on this side of your body, you take the puck and you go that way. And then you look for friends. What we don't want to do is just get rid of it. Like, who's that to? Okay? Good puck protection, though. I like that. But then this is the thing. Look at this ignition of aggressiveness. Like, get that puck back. Get that puck back. It's great. It's great. All right. Now, what isn't so great is passive watching while you're defending. It's one thing when you're trying to get that puck back. There's another thing where you're just watching the play. Like, that's not very aggressive. That person's blew right by you. And then here, yeah, it was this play right in the middle where, like, it's just sort of passive watching this player go. When you're defending, rule of thumb is that you need to match their speed. This person is coming with a lot of speed and you haven't gained any. So what you may want to consider is, instead of going backwards, is that you skate forwards to get that player. As she's coming, is that you start skating forward. Forwards don't go backwards. Defensemen go backwards. And here, I see that you're covering this person, but once they're coming at you, you got to pick up your speed. You're just coasting here. Like, you need that kind of aggression skating forwards that you are skating backwards. And this, like, the more aggression. You can't just watch them go by you. They got to get that puck back harder. You've got that minute and a half shift that they give you, and then you're off again. So it's like like every shift is like, imagine it's your last forever. You want to do your best each shift and work as hard as you can. Okay, there you are coming out on the ice. Let's see. I think there was this 2-on-1 that I liked. Okay. Now, we call this a 2-on-1 for obvious reasons. We've got two of you, one of them. Okay? The easiest person to defend is the puck carrier. Easiest person, because that is who she's looking at. You've got the puck. Goalie's looking at you. She is looking at you. You are the easiest one to defend. This person is not easy to defend, because she doesn't have the puck and can move faster without the puck. So we try to get that puck to this person. You make it look like, you make it look like you're the dangerous one, but then you're passing the puck to this player, which is something that I like that you do. So if we watch this play out, you shot from far away. All right, let's look at this for a second. So that's where you shot from. This player is coming over. Look at what she sees. What does she see? Because the goalie has to pay attention to you for the shot. She sees and she's set She's in her stance. Her hand is up. She's ready for the shot. She saw you coming in from back here, getting prepared for a shot. And the puck carrier is the easiest person to defend. Like, I'm ready, I'm watching, I'm ready. But if you can pass the puck over to this person, now the goalie has to change what she's doing and start to move over before she shoots. And right now she's looking at a wide open net. And so a moving goalie is not set. And it's difficult to make plays for that. So in this case, I would, at this point, try to pass the puck across on a 2-on-1. You basically want to do that, is bring this defenseman over to you like you've done, which opens up what this person gets, because this is a breakaway and an open net. Okay? All right, next one. I think I started watching this one. I called this one Puck Protect. Okay, now you have the puck. You gave it away. So, you're having two people come on you. What are your other options? You don't see much. Your friend is covered. This person gave it to you. What could you do? What you could do is what this girl did. Same play. Protect it, protect it, protect it, then give it back to your D partner. So here, when you're up on the wing, you're coming in right there. Turn. This is an exposed puck. Turn your body. Bring them with you, and then you have that defenseman to pass to. Same play. Okay, something to think about as you go forward. All right, there's a goal here. I like seeing those. Let's see. Here you are coming in. So let's unpack that. There is that excitement, that heightened aggression to get that puck. So you win that battle because it's a 50-50 puck. 50% chance that she'll get it, 50% chance that you'll get it. You won that puck. It wasn't a big win because the puck a little flopped, but you still won it. Aggression, won the puck again. Aggression, won the puck again and scored. That's 3 times you beat the other team to the puck because of a heightened amount of aggressiveness, which is what we need whenever you play. 1, 2, 3. Goal. And there was all of them over there. Excellent. You have it. All right, that's another little highlight that I'm going to reference. Okay. All right. Too close to the opponent, protect the puck. Let's see. All right, so here you are coming back. You are right there. Okay. Oop, let me delete that. All right, let's see. I have a protect the puck reference. Coming up the ice, puck is exposed. Did you protect it? So in this case, it would be a snap. I would come in, get close to the defender, and then I would snap the puck as far wide as I could. Actually, if you can read this, because this defender is kind of going this way, I would snap the puck that way, but that's a little more advanced. But you're not going in the same direction without snapping the puck one way or another, because now she gets it. You want to have the puck snapped away, and then you've put the puck from here to out here and put your body in between the two, and then you can protect the puck and continue on going to the net and maybe getting a shot off. Okay, so here's that theme again: protecting the puck, putting your body in between. So this is just that. The snap takes some time to get the hang of that, because you're stick handling with your legs, which is a difficult thing. But putting your body in between the two, that is a skill you gotta have. Gotta have. All right, this next one, too close to the net when in front. This is a common issue. Okay, there you are, coming up the ice. Oh, it's the same play. All right, now your friend gets the puck in the corner. All right, and let's see the play. And now you've put yourself right in front. Couldn't get it because White was there. Now, if you put yourself, I get it. You want to be near the net. I get it. But going that close, the defensemen also go right there. And they don't have to do much. They just have to whack the puck away. And so when that puck comes to you there, you're too close because the other team is like, she's right there. You're completely covered. This player is actually in a much better position to get the puck. We call this area from the tops of the circle, the face-off dot, to the top of the circle, this distance, all the way across the ice. Let me do this so I don't, because there's some perspective here. All the way across the ice is a quiet zone for whatever reason. By placing yourself in this quiet zone, you're away from the defender and you're also away from the players who are supposed to be covering the point. So this player is pretty much at the edge of the quiet zone. And if you look at it, this is a much better pass from this player here to get it out to there for a better shot, because look where this defenseman is. Like, they always go to the front of the net. And by placing yourself right in front of the net, you're limiting that ability to be open. So that is hard, because you need to be further away in order to be close. Weird concept. So just a visual, like when you're on offense and you have somebody behind the net, you want to be in this quiet zone. Most particularly in the quiet zone, there's something called the pizza, which I just learned is what it's called. Is we draw this line. So there's the distance in the quiet zone. That spot right in there. And then there's another one. And we use the circles. Placing yourself in these areas are statistically better places to score goals from. It's in the quiet zone, but it's also a really good spot to shoot from. Because this is technically the quiet zone, but that's still a really long shot. So being in this pizza slice, like imagine that you or one of you are here and she has the puck, it would be an easy C to you there, and then a shot at the net. Okay, something to think about there. All right. Last one, moving the puck before you are in trouble. Let's see. There you are, going into the corner. I like that aggression. Oh, and look who came up with the puck first. Let's look at that again. The other team has the puck. She throws it behind the net because there it is. And you have gone with aggression. Are you protecting the puck? Yes. You've put your body between the defender and the puck. So you have control of it. You do not need to get rid of it. You can continue on, maybe even turn around. I don't like that because you weren't looking. You're feeling the pressure. I should probably get rid of it. Why? Why get rid of it? Keep going. Right? So she started cutting in front of you. You could have turned around and go the other way. We call that wall work. It's simple. Just turn your back on the player. Back, forth, back, forth. And when you see a player, then you make your passes. Here, it's just kind of throwing out in front, and that is pretty dangerous right there. Because now, this player has it. All right, but let's look at some. I'm sure that's just a side thing because this is a passing reference. All right, so now you've picked up the puck, coming down the wing. That right there, total highlight. I'm gonna write this down. Oh, I'll do that later because it wrecks my video. Earlier, here, we call this being in trouble. Somebody's on you, and it's a battle right now. And what players tend to do is they get rid of the puck when they're in trouble. And this is what happened. You're in trouble, this person's all over you, and then you get rid of it. Okay? Here, you are definitely not in trouble, but you move the puck before you're in trouble. This here is incredibly heads up. That is vision. That is my favorite thing that you do, is that you see what's going on. You saw 8 here. Whoop, I don't like that color. You saw 8 have a line to the net by splitting the 2 defenders with this pass. And you passed it before you were in trouble, because trouble was coming. Right? Trouble's coming. She's coming. She's coming. And what you did was you thread the needle through there. Tough puck roll, but it's still. But it went to. You know, I know you were trying to get to 8 there, but the puck rolled on you and just went right by her. So, but your far player was able to get it, and the result ends up being almost a grade A play. Like, imagine that 8 gets it. That's a breakaway. You make that nice little slide. That's like big heads up, man. Love that. Seeing the ice. You work on your skills, you know, going around cones, working on your crossovers, working on your puck protection. That's repetitions. Practice that, practice that, practice that. But seeing the ice like that, love it. Love it. That is good heads up play. Because you're using everybody on the ice to make things happen. Excellent. Super, super happy with that. Okay. I don't think you guys won this one, but oh well. We'll come back tomorrow. Try again at another game. All right, that's it. That's all I got for you for game 2. I'll see you at game 3.